Get on board, little children, get on board, little children, get on board, little children. There's room for many more. There is room for Rihanna, there is room for...
The Roving Caregiver Home Visiting Program works with parents to get their young children ready for school and to make sure they are safe and healthy.
So what would be your pick today? Okay. Tell me what you have.
Parents learn how to play and talk with their infants and toddlers to develop their minds and make them eager and curious learners. Rovers, who come from the same community as the parents, also link families with local service agencies because a home that functions well can best help a child to grow.
All right, similar, right. So this boy here, he has a mirror. So here we have a mirror. Look at yourself. Can you see your image? And here too, he's looking at himself in the mirror. Wow. Oh yeah, that's a heart.
Good morning. Good morning, Shaki. Good morning. Good morning, Micheline.
Rovers are trained to work with parents of infants and toddlers in their community. Training is ongoing.
And my earrings.
The home visits are scheduled twice weekly per family. Home visits last for approximately 45 minutes. During each home visit, the rover shares information about child development and health and safety. There is a choice time when children choose from an array of materials brought by the rover.
We can build it again. We can build it again. Yes. I see you are building a tower. It's a tall tower. Okay, there you go. Micheline is putting the tower up. Up. Right above your head. Up. Yes.
There is also a time when rovers introduce new materials for infants and toddlers to explore.
I have a music instrument in my bag. Can you do toot toot? Toot toot. Yes, let's put the crayons in the box. Ooh. Hello. Hello. Toot toot. You got toot with me? We're going to make a music. Would you like to join my parade? We're going to stand up and we're going to toot.
At the end of the visit, the rover helps the family to find household materials suitable for the child to explore between visits, or the family and rover make new materials to be used by the family with the child between the home visits.
Like you see, like at his age, he will always try to touch things, try to play with things. Just be very observant with what he touch. And you know, at his age, it is time for play, likes to explore. Let him do it, don't prevent him from doing, but always supervise him.
During each of these activities, rovers talk to parents about how their child is developing and what their child is learning.
Despite even though he wants two things at a time, let him do it.
They also serve as role models, helping parents talk and play with their children in ways that support early development. Parents become good observers of their children's behavior so they can be responsive to their needs and interests. The rover may provide important community involvement information and direct families to support services.
Squeeze it.
Squeeze it, let me see. Oh,
nice.
This is very soft. Very, very soft. Okay,
Programs for young children work best when they involve active participatory learning. That means adults do not just pass along information to children. Instead, children actively explore the materials and ideas in their world. Adults guide them and help children think about what they learn from their experiences.
Other pictures? Okay, what can you see here?
So,
you can see shoes, darling.
Balls.
So oh, you were looking for the balls. Yes, we have balls here. Can you see any balls around you? Look for a ball on the tarpaulin.
Roving caregivers help parents use active participatory learning with their infants and toddlers at home. The following scenes, taken from the Roving Caregiver Home Visiting Program, begin as the caregiver makes plans to use the 5 ingredients of active participatory learning: materials, manipulation, choice, communication and language, adult scaffolding. Materials.
Jehan is more than excited.
Infants and toddlers learn with their whole bodies and with all of their senses. They look, listen, touch, taste, and smell. Rovers keep this in mind as they select a variety of materials for the home visit.
Whoa! Can I get a hug too? A big hug for me. Oh, let's cuddle over here. Oh boy. Pardon me?
The materials may be everyday household items such as pots and pans or empty food containers.
Is it salty? Oh, is it salty, Wade?
Natural items found in the environment such as shells, pebbles, sticks, and leaves.
Oh, that one is a big one. Wow, that's a big one. Just you get a big and a small leaf. Let's go again.
See the ball? The ball is soft.
Soft items and easy to grasp objects such as cushions, socks, beads, and small toys. Things that can be set in motion and that make noise, such as rattles, toys that rock or roll.
Round and round, round and round. Nathaniel, while I'm doing the tail, Nathaniel is doing the feet of the rooster.
Messy materials, such as sudsy water scented with cinnamon, mud, glue, and paint.
From him to swimming.
Sturdy storybooks and other printed materials, such as board books and old magazines. And, most importantly, an adult to participate.
Can you swim?
You swim. Right, you're swimming.
Nice.
Okay. She's swimming.
The choice of materials for each visit depends on a child's developmental level, what the child can already do, and the new abilities that are emerging, as well as the child's interests. At the end of each visit, the rover records this information in her journal so she can make a formal plan for the next visit. Here we see the rover consulting her journal notes and reviewing her plan so she can intentionally support the learning of each child she will visit today. The rover also sees that the materials are clean and in good repair.
Stand for it.
Manipulation.
Good job.
Very young children learn through frequent and direct contact with materials and people. They use their senses, hands, feet, eyes, nose, and mouth.
I found it.
You found it, Jay?
Hooray.
Infants and toddlers often explore by putting objects in their mouths.
Now, Auntie's feather. Trying the feather. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, Jehan. That's okay.
They feel different textures and watch patterns of light and shade. They listen to people speak and sing, smell food cooking, and anticipate mealtime.
Good morning. What a lovely day. Good morning. What a lovely day. Good morning. What a lovely day. What a lovely, lovely day.
These are two brothers, Randall and Wade. Wade is just going to turn 2, and Randall is already 4. He's the older sibling. Auntie Chanel usually do the stimulation with the two of them together, as it encourages Wade to participate in the stimulation activity.
What you doing, Wade? You wanted the white one?
Now they're having choice time, the choice time activity, which is really good because it's very important to allow children to have freedom of choice.
You want the rest? Okay.
What Wade is doing, cutting the Play-Doh, really helps with his small muscles in his fingers.
Choice. Each visit has a choice time when children follow their own interests to select from among the materials the rover has brought. Seeing how children manipulate objects and interact with people at their own pace gives the rover valuable insight into each child. Infants and toddlers learn because they want to. Even the youngest infant makes choices throughout each day. Infants decide what to look at, when to stop and gaze, or whether to reach for a ball or a favorite shaker.
Into our picture books.
Toddlers make more complete choices. For instance,
So Rihanna has a picture book now.
a toddler will decide which book to look at or what comfort item he needs for nap time.
Alright, okay, what color it is?
By making choices, children learn that they are capable of making decisions and they develop a sense of self-control.
Very, very special. Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Communication and language. Infants and toddlers communicate what they know. They use gestures and crying when they need to be fed or comforted, moving their hands and feet to express excitement, and reaching out when they want to be held or picked up.
I am all dry. Okay.
Young children also use sounds and language to communicate.
My name is Muffin. Yes, and I have bright eyes.
They understand language long before they can use words themselves.
Yes.
Infants coo at familiar objects and people, begin to babble, and take on the tones of human speech. Before long, they say recognizable words and then put words together to form simple sentences.
Yes. This mouth is red. And yours is yellow with red tongue.
Rovers pay close attention to each child's actions,